What's going on, guys? Gabe Chemistry here. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 helpful tips to help you stop being distracted while you're building your business. Because we all get distracted sometimes, right? I mean, we got so many things going on these days. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, emails, people ringing on the phone, shows you want to watch, Netflix, all these things that are demanding our attention. But there comes a time during the day when you got to sit down, you got to focus, and you got to get things done. Because if you're not getting things done, you're not going to see progress. If you're not seeing progress, you're not going to see results. And if you're not seeing results, you're not getting paid. And that could be a very good recipe to be a not happy camper. So now, before I go into these 3 steps, one thing that you want to make sure you have is you got to have a plan, right? And what I mean by a plan is you have to know where you're at, and you got to know where you're trying to go. If you're just taking action but you don't have a plan, it's like driving a car without a map or a GPS these days, right? You're making moves, you're going forward, but you're going forward to a place that you don't even know where you're going. So you got to know your numbers, know exactly what you want, know exactly what result you're trying to go for, and then make a plan so that you can follow that plan. And once you got that plan, here's step number 1 that you can do to stop being distracted, and that is set a timer. When you sit down at your computer and you're finally ready to get started at a task, set a timer, because timers are great for keeping you focused, for getting your mind in the game. Make it a game for yourself. Try and get that task on your list, on your plan that you want to do done in a certain amount of time. Now, you want to work in increments of either 30 minutes or an hour. If something takes longer than an hour, you want to chunk it down. Take 5 to 10 minute breaks in between, but set a timer. And that timer should be like, if you don't finish that thing within that timer going off, game over. Make it serious for yourself and compete against yourself. You want to get that thing done before the timer goes off. I promise you, if you do this one tip alone, you're going to see so much more productivity and you're going to get so much more done than if you just sit there and you're just like, well, I'm just going to do this until it's done. Tip number 2 for eliminating distraction, and it's a simple one: turn everything off. If you're working on your computer, I know me personally, I'll have like 50, 100,000 tabs open at one time. Things are going, notifications are beeping, all this stuff. You want to turn it all off. Your cell phone should be across the room on silent, unless you're using it to make calls or cut a video like this. In that case, my phone right now is on silent, because I don't want to be distracted. So you want to make sure that you don't set yourself up for failure. Turn all the things that you're not using off, put them away, close all the tabs, only have what you are working on out and in the open so that you can keep your mind focused and you can actually finish that task. Third and final tip I have for you for stop being distracted when you're building your business is to avoid temptation and pause. Now, I promise you, when you will complete step 1 and step 2, everything in the world is going to want your attention, and it's going to feel like you gotta give it to it. But let me tell you, you have to build up. All these are habits, and all these are things that you can build up tolerance for. Hour of power, focused, laser vision focus. And if you do that and you try and eliminate all distractions are gonna come up. It's just like being on a diet, and you're doing good for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden the most cheesiest pizza walks across, and it's free and it's hot. And somebody asks you, we have X plenty more, like, do you want some? That's the hardest time, but that's the time that you got to stand firm and be committed to that 30 minutes, to that 45 minutes, to that hour to get those things done, to get that income producing activity done. Remember, if it's not moving you forward in your business, if it's not going to get you results in your business, then it's time that it's wasted. So that's it. Those are my 3 simple steps for stop being distracted. Now, just to go over it, remember, you want to have a plan, an action plan of what you want to accomplish before you even sit down and get it done, right? And then you want to set a timer, and so you can stay focused. You want to close everything down and make sure nothing else is demanding your attention. And finally, you want to avoid temptation and pause. Don't let all those things creep up and steal that time that you have allocated towards something that's important, towards something that's going to be benefiting your future. I hope you got value from this video. I hope it was helpful. If you like this video and you want to get your hands on more free tips and strategies that you can use to build your business online and get better results, check out the link that I have down below in the description underneath this video. Also, don't forget to like this video. Leave a comment down below and let me know what are some of your strategies to deal with distractions on a constant basis. Share this video with people that you think will benefit from it. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my page, where I'll be bringing you more tips and tricks on how to be a boss entrepreneur and how to crush it in your business. So with that being said, I'm Gabe E, and I'll catch you on the next video. Hour of power, focused, laser vision focus.